Okay, well, I am setting up to do a random impromptu stream. I actually hadn't intended on getting anything going on the channel. I have a couple of videos that I'm recording for later this week about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm getting so heavy into this game, guys. But I noticed a bunch of things drop today that I want to watch, I want to react, I want to discuss. So we're going to do this along the lines of my man from the news stations here on YouTube, Sam Cedar. I love watching him. I love his live reactions to news. So we're going to watch these. Just FYI, this is Little Town Hero from the one and only Game Freak. So, if you are a fan of Game Freak, yep, okay, sound's working, everything's good. If you are a fan of The Freak, this is their game coming out. Now, it's coming out next week. It's going to be, I think it's 25 bucks in the store. I forget what it is. I pre-ordered it the minute it went up for pre-order. Already have it downloaded and stuff. But there's a video here on the first 20 minutes that we're going to watch together. There is a video here on the combat system. And I kind of wanted to check both out rather than, rather than do anything else. Let's do it. All right, here we go. I have to watch the subtitles at the bottom. This is an interesting role-playing game. Turn-based. I like what Game Freak is doing here, breaking the convention a bit on how battles work. A friend of mine says he watched this a little bit ago. It seems a little rock, paper, scissors to him. But you know what? The Fire Emblems before this Fire Emblem were pretty rock, paper, scissors, and they still have really involved combat. There's still a lot that went into it with the class system and stuff. So is he just leading this monster around his town to like, yeah, come over here, this guy wants to hit you with a sword, come over here, I got a cannon for you. Okay, so points are gonna upgrade your ideas. So we have a little bit of a skill tree system, okay. That'd be what the stars are, huh? To be honest, for $25, I did not think that this is going to be a very involved game. You know, I mean, it's coming from Game Freak, who does Pokemon, and if we're talking about Let's Go, that's a $60 title that... $24.99, there we go, October 17th. Pre-purchase now. There's no benefit to pre-purchasing, you don't have to. The only benefit to pre-purchasing is that you get to download the game now. Which, I mean, that's cool. You know, I can play it at midnight on the 17th. Let's pop this. So, Contraplay Network, they're gonna have some narration here because they're awesome. Obviously, if this is the first 20 minutes of the game, guys, don't watch if you're not keen on spoilers. That's okay. No voiceover. It's 25 bucks. That's, you know. What do you guys think of the art style? I will be honest with you. I feel I feel like almost in love with this art style. It's so... I'm not going to say beautiful, right? I'm going to say it's so visually appealing. It's just easy on the eyes. And it's nothing crazy, right? That's, I don't know why I'm going to find that entertaining. I feel like I'm going to have to turn that sound off when I play. Speaking of which, next week when this game comes out, I'll be streaming it that night. Possibly from start to finish. Do it, Nels. Get in there. Dynamite right from his butt. Your pants are on fire. I already love the humor of this game. It's so terrible. The boy with the pants on fire must be telling the truth. Okay. The humor of this game is gonna get me. I can already tell. A boy with pants on fire. He must be telling the truth. I'll turn it down a little bit, I don't mind. Yeah. They clearly put some time into developing the town. Obviously, if that's the only setting of the game, you're going to want it to look appealing. But like I said, I really like the way this game looks. I mean, let's call it a budget title, because that's what it is. And it looks gorgeous. There, I did it. I used the word. It looks gorgeous. Multiple styles can look gorgeous, though. Random question. Why have we not done more Daemon X Machina videos? Frankly, because they're liars. You know, we sat down and I said I was going to do Daemon X Machina videos, and I was really excited about it. We put the first couple of videos up. Those videos pretty well received, some of our best videos on the channel. I have an absolute ball playing the game. But here's the thing, they specifically replied to me and told me that all of the videos that were demonetized were not even monetized. We're going to get remonetized. They were going to remove the claims from our videos. Now this is a month and a half later. I have continually harassed them. Nothing. So I have no problem with videos being demonetized because it's something out of their control. I have no problem with them taking that kind of creative license, but then my problem comes in when you lie to me. When you tell me that you're going to remove that strike or that claim, and then you never do, even though I'm bugging you about it. Like, hey, when's that going to happen? Hey, when's that going to happen? And it never happens. Then I'm going to get irritated. Oh, free roaming around the village. Oh, shiny. I will very much enjoy the idea of free roaming the village between battles. And I really like the simple design of the main character axe. On Guard is the fencer swordsman's name. Obviously. I feel like most of this game is going to be tongue-in-cheek, and that's... Sometimes Game Freak they just get me. Yeah, I can use these lulls to answer questions. I did see Blizzard's response to the ban, and it was disgusting. I believed zero of it. Of course, China had influence over what they were putting out there and who they were banning and the distance, or the, sorry, not the distance, the time length that they were banning people. Okay, here we go. I'll get back to the Blizzard thing later. At the moment, it's a possibility. You can't use it yet. So you need to build up to it. Okay. Okay. You need power. So the little crystals are power that you can use to flip the edge. Oh, I'm loving this combat system already, and I haven't even played the damn game. Oh, he just broke you. Bang. It's almost like a card game, the way attacks battle and break each other, right? That's interesting. You did not win. Okay. Break. I find it a little weird that in one training session this kid is wrecking this teacher. This doesn't seem very rock, paper, scissors at all. If you're doing this whole like compare attack and defense of any given attack and then breaking attacks, that to me feels really card gaming. That's not a complaint either, by the way. I absolutely adore head-to-head card games, so... Burp, 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 burp. Is anyone else finding that noise entertaining? It sounds like a funnier version of like the Charlie Brown parents talking. Boing. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what this art style and music really remind me of. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And Wind Waker, as I'm sure many of you know, is probably the best or second best Zelda of all time. I'll be nice, I'll say second best, but it's definitely in the top two. Oh, Nels. Nels, how's your butt doing? Nels. Well, Contra Network, kudos to you for getting to play the game early. We're all jealous. Thank you for producing this kind of content so that I have something to watch on my Friday evenings. I have DC's Titans to watch as well, but... Pashmina. Nice girl, but a bit of a nag. It's been a long week. It was a whole lot of chatting in the first 20 minutes. I'm gonna end up being able to blow through a lot of this, though, since I'm watching it here, so... If you're watching this on release day, as I stream it, definitely look forward to me blowing through a lot of this, because there's no reason for me to read this a second time this close together. Maddox seems kind of like a dingbat. I don't care for him. So you can only leave the town if you're a soldier. Interesting. Seems super isolationist, but... Busy drinking. You stinky little... This does not seem like it's gonna go well for On Guard. I'm a bit drunk now. Oh man. The humor in this game is just spot on, I dig it. Ah! Now we're gonna learn about the other side of the card play. I mean, turn-based roleplay. There we go. Yes, obviously. You guys only got about 5 minutes left. Let's go. Let's get into some cooler battles here. Alright, teach me how to defend. These Got 3 ideas. Let's go. Proper guard. Oh, that's interesting. Ideas come in 3 colors. So this, by the way, would be the rock, paper, scissors. As long as they're not broken, they can be used multiple times. However, they cannot inflict damage. Okay. So they can break your opponent's moves. There we go. But they can't actually be used as an attack to deal hearts. That's smart. I really like that. Okay. Blue ideas can be used anytime and don't. Okay. Special effects. Pelt. However, you know, okay. So change the proper. Okay. Boom. Yes. Flip it to proper guard. Power that up. Boom. Okay. Boom. Wow, that was really cool. Okay, now they're pulling you in. Ugh. Yep. Boom, boom, break, break. Let's go. Yeah, you don't want to waste it on both. Do that, break. Done. And now hit him. Yeah, that card system's slick. I dig it. Boom. I also like whatever the hell this weapon is. This, like, shield, pickaxe, hammer thing. Yeah, because you're drunk, but just got wrecked. And how ridiculous is On Guard gonna feel when Axe, this little child, is wrecking monsters, and he's like a sidekick? Oh yeah, get wrecked. I hope Matic gets like knocked out. Why are you looking around? Your mom is right there. I love if you guys look up the composer that they collaborated with on this game, you will see why it's so high quality. Quest, travel, save settings. I tell you, I would have really liked to have seen this though, pumped up as a, you know, a full-on $60 game with a hard disk or a cartridge. So, what do we think about Little Town Hero? I am gonna think that this game is a sleeper. You know, $25 I think is a little over the impulse buy threshold. Game Freak is a really reputable company, but they're reputable because of the IP they're working on. This is not that IP. So I think this game will do well for them. I don't think it's going to do like. Obviously, it's not going to do Pokemon numbers. I wish it did, though, because I'd love to see this universe and this game now blown up. What do you guys think of the card combat system that they've kind of implemented here? You know, when you watch games like Hearthstone and you see, you know, the attack and the durability or whatever of a unit, that's almost what all of these attacks remind me of. But then you want to break the defense of each of the other person's abilities to get a shot at hitting them in their health. And so it's almost like an elaborate, it's like a best out of 3, it looked like, chess game, right? Where I win, so I slap you in the face. You win, you slap me in the face. First one that gets to do it 3 times takes the trophy home. And that is really intriguing to me because it's definitely a different style of gameplay. We've been just bombarded with old Square games that, I mean, Final Fantasy 8 and 9, just like 2 of the worst Final Fantasies that were ever released. There's no reason for them to be re-released, but they were. And their slow-ass combat systems were with them. And then you look at kind of the same thing of, I love Octopath Traveler, but yeah, its combat system has a couple of iterations on an old system. And it works really well. I would argue better than 9 and 8 Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 7 being put out on the Switch, you know, stuff like that. Like, this just seems like a neater role-playing game idea than any of those do at this moment. It seems like a more compelling purchase, I guess, for me. So, I hope you do check out Little Town Hero and, you know, give Game Freak the support that I honestly believe they deserve with this game. And let's hope that they make more games in this universe and more. You know what's weird is I actually think that this role-playing game, Little Town Heroes combat, is more innovative than anything they've done in the new Pokemon game. Now, that's not to say the new Pokemon game is going to be terrible. If you watch our videos, you know that I think it's going to be the best Pokemon to date. But they rarely take big swings the way they're taking a big swing here with Little Town Hero. So I almost wonder if they're seeding some things into here that they'll use in other games later on, not even necessarily Pokemon. And I hope that's the case, because, yeah, there are a lot of things here that I really like, even at a glance. Anyway, I've been Chris. This has been the Tiger's Den. You guys have been great. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, please hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure notification icons are turned on. Tomorrow is Saturday, so Ben should be doing his Magic Arena stream. I've got a new Pokemon Sword and Shield video going up tomorrow morning or early afternoon. And then, of course, I will be sitting down on Sunday for my Sunday streams, which I missed last week because Ben was getting back from vacation. So thank you guys so much for joining me, though. Get hyped. Little Town Hero. End of the month. Luigi's Mansion. Woo! Loving this Switch right now.